Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Friendly reminder, cryptos are open 24/7, so if you're watching this video 15, 20 hours from after I post it, then yeah, the chart is going to look a little bit different for you. But my goal here is to make this video relevant for as long as possible, and I'm going to accomplish that by talking about general levels and then walking you through some questions, and based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart. So the big thing that happened, since the video I did on Wednesday was that the price is now broken down below 12,000. And that is where our first update comes into play, which is just states that a level of support once broken tends to act as resistance. And that'll also be the first question that you ask yourself. So let's use the 15-hour number. Let's say you're watching this video 15 hours from now. Question number one becomes, where's the price at relative to 12,000? If you are answering the question that the price is actually back up above there, well, then that's definitely a nice sign, and that would signal that this current pullback, has a chance of being over. Now, if it's right there, then yeah, it could still roll back over, but it would definitely be much better than, the price still being down around this area. Now, of course, a little bit of common sense. If you're answering the question, well, yeah, Clay, not only is the price above 12,000, but now it's way up here at 13,200, up at these highs. Well, then at that point, yeah, it's definitely very safe to assume that this pullback is officially over. But regardless, my point is that there's really no, it's kind of a waste of time to talk about, is this pullback over or isn't it over until the price can at least get back up above 12,000. But as long as the price is down below 12,000, then, it's really, the price is still in a pullback any way you look at it. And that all brings to the question of, well, it's a pullback right now, but let's just make sure, the pullback doesn't start to spin out of control or anything like that. Right now, yes, it's a deeper type movement, but by no means has the entire chart spun out of control or, is the chart epically destroyed or anything like that. It's just simply a pullback, and pullbacks have happened for this one before. So when, there's a big difference. If I was sitting here and saying a total reversal, that's much different than a pullback. Everything pulls back. But reversals is where, that would be much more bearish. But so where would, other levels come into play? And that's where this green line comes into play down here at 10,800. So the next question you would want to ask yourself, so assuming you're saying, well, Clay, 15 hours from now, the price is still down below 12,000. Next question is just simply, okay, well, where's the price at relative to 10,800, which is that green line down there? As long as you're answering the question that the price is up above there, then I would consider this just a simple pullback and nothing more, nothing less, just a pullback. Now, if you were answering the question that it's down below 10,800, again, does that mean that the entire chart's destroyed? No, it doesn't. But at that point, things get a little bit more shaky, and you're going to want to get a little bit more proactive and definitely keep an eye on that pink line there, the 200 period moving average. But as of right now, it's doing a good job of just hanging up around this area of the chart. So again, as long as the price is up above 10,800, then in my opinion, at least, this is just a full-blown pullback. And, that's just part of the game. But as soon as the price can get back above 12,000, at that point, the discussion can switch over to, well, maybe this pullback is finally over and, it can continue on up. But we'll see what happens with it in regards to these next couple levels as time continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.